Firstly, let me solve the problem 1. Firstly, we want to know the expectation of the y of t, and it is equal to the expectation of the wt minus the w of t minus 1, and it is equal to the expectation of w of t minus the expectation of w of t1, and those two both equal to 0. So this answer is 0. And we want to know the Ry of t1, t2 is equal to the expectation of the w of t1 minus w of t1 minus 1, and then multiply the w of t2 minus the w of t2 minus 1, and then it is equal to the w of t1 multiply w of t2 minus w of t1 minus 1 multiply w of t2, and minus w of t1 multiply w of t2 minus 1, and plus w of t1 minus 1 multiply w of t2 minus 1. And this is equal to the Rw of t1 and t2 minus Rw of t1 minus 1 t2 minus Rw of t1 t2 minus 1, and plus the Rw of t1 minus 1 and t2 minus 1, and is equal to the alpha multiply minus the minimum of t1 and t2 minus the minimum of t1 minus 1 and t2, and minus the minimum of t1 and t2 minus 1, and plus the minimum of t1 minus 1 and t2 minus 1. And then there are four situations. The first one, if t1 less than t2 minus 1, then this is finally equal to 0. And then the second one, if the t2 minus 1 less than t1 and then less than t2, and then the Ry of t1 and t2 equals to the alpha multiply t1 minus t1 minus 1 minus t2 minus 1 and plus t1 minus 1. It is finally equal to alpha multiply 1 plus t1 minus t2. And the third situation, if t1 minus 1 less than t2 and then less than t1, the Ry of t1 and t2 equals to alpha multiply the t2 minus t1 minus 1 minus t2 minus 1 and plus t2 minus 1. It is finally equal to alpha multiply 1 minus t1 and plus t2. And the last situation, when t2 less than t1 minus 1, the Ry of t1 and t2 finally equals to 0. And from all above, we could draw a conclusion that Ry of t1 and t2 equals to alpha multiply 1 minus absolute value of t1 minus t2, when the absolute value of t1 and t2 less or equal to 1. And the other situation, this is equal to 0. So we could find that Ry of tau equal to alpha multiply 1 minus the absolute value of tau, when tau absolute value of tau less or equal to 1. And the other situation, it is equal to 0. So it is only the function of t1 and t2, only the function of tau, so that yt is WSS, so that's the solution of the first problem.